They know us as the fanaticals. There's almost a negative connotation that comes with being fanatic, isn't there? But what if you're fanatical about something that's good, something that's important, something that's urgent? We are fanatical about making sure that there's a first time before we run out of time. What does that mean? It means we're aware of the fact that there are small windows of time to do memorable things with the people that we love, and we're fanatical about making sure that those memories are created before the window of opportunity to do so ceases to exist. For instance, there will be a last time that your dad will be able to physically walk. Did you get the chance to walk to a place like the Great Wall of China with him for a first time? Or had you kept putting it off until next year and someday just never ended up coming? There will be a last time your daughter will be proud to hold your hand in public. Did you make sure that there was a first time doing something like touring a place like Disneyland within that window of time that she was old enough to remember it and the time that she was too grown up to hold your hand? Or did you not have the money to do it? There's the last time as a couple before your newborn arrives. Did you make sure that there was a first time in a place like the bungalows of Bora Bora? Or was traveling to a place like that too far away, too far outside of your comfort zone? There's the last time before your 18-year-old goes off to college. Did you make sure that there was a first time skiing in a place like the Swiss Alps together? Or was planning it and booking it just too much of a hassle? There's the last time that you'll go fishing with your brother. Did you make sure that there was a first time fishing in a place like the rivers of Alaska? Or did life just get too busy? There's the last time that your whole family will be together. Will you make sure that there's a first time overlooking the sunset in a place like Hawaii all together? Fill in the blank. If you stopped and put some thought into it, who is somebody that you would want to take to a specific place before the opportunity to do so no longer exists? Most people would love to make sure that there's a first time before we run out of time, but that's just not realistic for most people. At least that's what they're convinced of. The plan is to wait until we someday retire at age 65, because then, allegedly, we will have the time and the money to create memorable experiences with the people that we love in amazing places around the world. Here's the problem. Sure, you can go to, say, the Great Wall of China, but you can no longer do it with your dad. He's no longer able to fly, or he's since passed. You can go to Disneyland, sure, but your little daughter now is in her 30s. She's too busy. The window of time has passed. You get the point. There's always a reason in our mind not to go. Usually it's because we believe that there will be another opportunity in the future to create that memory. But once the opportunity has passed, you'll regret not finding a way to go. Time is sneaky. Yet most of us resort to staring at a screen in our hand, envious of the select few who have seemed to figure out a way to turn their bucket list into stories that they will be able to tell for years to come. Hey, we understand. It's probably not on today's to-do list to make sure that there are those first-time memories created with the people that you love before those windows of time forever pass. You're focused on doing your best just to get through the week, focused on making sure that the bills are paid on time and everyone is taken care of, focused on doing something somewhat fun this weekend before going back to the grind on Monday and doing it all over again. You're focused on figuring out what's for dinner tonight, what project needs to get done, and what you got to do to keep the house running. Thinking about what it will take to plan and go on a dream vacation? Yeah, right. Where would we fit that in? We'll do it someday. We get it. That's what we used to say too. Checking a major item off your bucket list once or twice a year and putting joy on your loved ones' faces, that's a fairy tale, right? Well, what if it didn't have to be a fairy tale? What if you didn't have to wait until age 65 to live your bucket list experiences? What if there was a way to actually seize those opportunities to create those memories that matter in those short windows of time? Hundreds of thousands of people around the globe have already gotten a hold of the world's greatest travel app, which is allowing the average person to realistically access experiences that were previously reserved for the select few. There are 4 different ways people are using the world's greatest travel app to make sure that there's a first time before there's the last time. The best destination experiences from around the world become available at your fingertips. First, there are what's called DreamTrips, vacation experiences built and pre-packaged by travel experts at set times and set locations. These include resorts, hotels, cruises, all-inclusives. Typically, there are extra perks like airport transfers, welcome receptions, unique local excursions and experiences, and more. With DreamTrips, one gets access to get to go at these prices that are unavailable to the public, insider rates, if you will, because of how the trips are negotiated and purchased. Of course, you can apply points to reduce the cost of the trips even further, and there are 5,000 of these type of trips to choose from each year with savings that range from 20% to up to 60%. Second, there are anytime escapes, which simply offer more flexibility than the set times of a dream trip. They offer the same type of great savings at 4- and 5-star locations around the world, but they just don't include the extra perks. Third, there's the rewards platform where you can access thousands of hotels, car rentals, and cruises. You choose the date and the destination. Points can be applied to reduce the out-of-pocket cost as well. Lastly, there's the booking engine where you can book flights, hotels, cars, just like you would on Expedia or Travelocity. However, you'll get net rate pricing, which typically saves between 5 and 15%. There are 3 different ways to subscribe to the world's greatest travel app. As I give you a quick overview, you'll want to know that 100% of the dollars you spend on subscribing go back to you in the form of points, point per dollar, that can be used to reduce the cost of your trips. Silver is $99 and $32 a month. It gives you access to all of the dream trips. Gold is $199 and then $57 a month. It gives you access to an unlimited number of dream trips, the anytime escapes, the rewards platform, and the booking engine. Platinum is $299 and then $100 a month. This includes everything that Gold does. In addition, you can apply 50% more points towards the dream trips to reduce the cost. And you get access to perks like telemedicine and emergency evacuation services and platinum-only trips. What's the best choice for you? I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for, really. The most popular level is Gold. However, for those taking 2 or more trips per year, Platinum makes a lot of sense. Ultimately, that's a choice that only you can make. Imagine, in just a few short months, based on what you decided to do today, you're taking pictures and videos on your new favorite beach, while many of your friends are watching you on social media, wondering how is it possible you were able to go to a place like that and get the VIP treatment. Picture your family is there with you, grateful that you decided to stop talking about going on vacation and actually do something that allowed you to create memories as a family and come back with stories to tell. The world's greatest travel app is transforming people into the person who typically can't provide the type of memorable experiences for their family that they'd like to, into the person who can. The world's greatest travel app gives people a reason to get together. The world's greatest travel app allows people to make sure that those small windows of time don't have to close before it's too late. So let me ask you, will you decide to become a fanatical? Get back to the person who invited you onto this page and they'll walk you through the simple process to begin.
For a very limited time, we have our $99 PYP promotion. Pick your product promo. You choose the product you want, DreamTrips, Gold, or Platinum, and only pay $99 one time. Then pay the monthly fee for the product you choose the following month. If there was ever a time to join and get the most value, it's now.